Oh my god, like, where am I even going to start with this? I don't know. Well, wish me luck. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So this is another book vlog. So this time it is books I bought in February. If you haven't already seen the January one, go back and watch it. I think I bought like 30 something books, I'm not too sure. This month I have bought 43 books. So yeah, let's get into it. I just want to point out that not all of these books were new. I am a big believer in thrifting, in going to charity shops and looking for books, because you do find some really, really good books in charity shops of really good quality as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So book number one, I bought Girl in Pieces. So I know a lot of people have already read this. It's kind of like a TikTok book, but I'm really, really interested in reading it. I know there's a lot of like trigger warnings for this book, so yeah, I may do a review on it whenever I've read it, but this was highly anticipated. Really, really looking forward to reading this one. I got The Replacement by Melanie Golding. I'm quite interested in this one as it is a psychological thriller. That seems to be like the kind of books that I'm into at the minute. Also, just know that I'm literally going to be saying, I don't know what this is about. I've never heard of this before. I just pick books. I am a judge a book by its cover kind of person, 100%. I also judge a book based on a little bit at the back. Like, you know, who doesn't? So yeah, that's book number two that I bought this month. So The Silent Patient was recommended to me by someone on TikTok, so thank you very much for that. I'm very looking forward to this. I am looking forward to reading this book. Again, I don't know what it's about, but just from having a quick flick through it, it's kind of written like a diary. So yeah, I kind of like books like that, so it'll be interesting to see what this one is about. This book is a book that I remember reading whenever I was a child, a young adult. This is Kathy Cassidy's Sunday Girl. I used to have a lot of books like this, like Scarlet and like Violet something, you know, I don't know, but I really, really loved these books. So I'm glad that I was able to find it in a charity shop for 50p. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that one. So this book was actually on my Amazon list for me to purchase, but I actually found it in a charity shop again for 50p, and I was really excited about it. This is Coraline. I obviously love the movie, but I really wanted to give the book a try, just to see if, you know, if it was any different than the movie. Obviously this is like kind of a teen, young adult. I don't know if this is a kid's book, I don't know. But I seen it in a charity shop and I was so excited and I had to buy it, so I'm really, really looking forward to this one. The Handmaid's Tale is next. This was also recommended to me by someone on Goodreads actually. So yeah, it's a chunky book. It is a chunky book. Although there aren't actually that many pages in it. It's just nearly 500 pages, which probably isn't a lot, but anyway, is this a movie? I don't know. I feel like it is. I'm not sure, but yeah, I kind of did a little research into this, and I'm actually really, really looking forward to reading this one too. Another book from when I was younger, this is Meg Cabot's All American Girl. So I actually have the second book, which is called All American Girl, Ready or Not, and I remember reading that one. I didn't know, obviously at the time, because I was like a child, that it was like the second book in a series. So I found the first book in a charity shop for I think 50p again. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. The next a lot of books are from charity shops. These are such good finds from charity shops. Seriously, I can't recommend going to charity shops to look for books enough. So this is The Letter by Catherine Hughes, and on the back it actually says, "Discover a novel that has broken 1,000 hearts." So I feel like this is going to be a sad one. So we'll see if I get sad from this book. So this is Star by John Singleton. I was kind of attracted to the cover. Like, I mean, look at that. It is so cool looking. Just the fire and like there's little glittery bits in it. have no knowledge on this book whatsoever, but looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure this is a young adult book. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you've read this, let me know, because I'm looking forward to it. So now we have Into the River by Mark Brandy. This is kind of a short book. Yeah, I don't really know anything about this at all. So yeah, I kind of like the cover, like kind of a sunsetty river. I don't know if it's a mystery, if it's, you know, I don't know anything about it, but yeah, there's Into the River. Now, I felt like I had to get this next book. So this is Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. I am an actress. That's what I do as a hobby. I have a degree in acting. So my last pantomime that I was in was Treasure Island. Obviously, it's nothing like the book, but I just thought it would be interesting to see how the book pans out, because I obviously know what the pantomime's like, and it's obviously not going to be the same as this. But yeah, I think that'll be an interesting one. If anyone's interested, I played Gizzard Slitter in Treasure Island in the pantomime last year, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got this book because it said Wicca on it in big letters, and if anyone knows me, I kind of dabble in witchcraft and kind of things. It's called Wicca Full Circle, and only when I got it home and put it on Goodreads, I realised it was book number 14 in a series. So I don't know what to do with that information. I can't find the books anywhere to buy. So yeah, if anyone has these books that they don't want anymore, please let me have them. I will pay you for them. I wanted to get into like a series, and thought that would be it, but obviously not, because this is book number 14 and it really annoyed me. Another book from my childhood, this is Jacqueline Wilson's Midnight. This is actually a hard copy of the book. I never had a hard copy. I was going to say a soft copy. I had a paperback. Yeah, I can't remember anything about this book. All I know is I got it from a charity shop and I was very happy with it, because this was another one that was on my Amazon wish list. So yeah, there we have Midnight by Jacqueline Wilson. In the last video I said that I'd bought 2 of the Princess Diaries books, and it was number 1 and number 3, and look, I found number 2 in a charity shop, so I obviously had to get it. So now I have 1, 2 and 3. Yes, I am aware that there are 7 books, or however many there are. I will get round to getting them at some point, but like, give me a chance. So this is book number 2, Princess Diaries Take 2. I got this next book in a charity shop. I don't know what it's about. I assume it's about a murder or something. It's called Bang Bang You're Dead, and actually when I got it from the charity shop, it had this like plasticky kind of cover on it, which I can only assume means that it's from a library. So tut tut if you stole this book from a library. The date when someone borrowed it was 2009. So yeah, Education Library Services, there we go, it's from a library. But yeah, Bang Bang You're Dead, I have no clue. It seems to be set in a school from reading the bit on the back, but yeah. This was one that me and Lee, I think we both kind of picked this up, and we're looking at getting it from a charity shop. This is Lisa Jackson's Almost Dead. Yeah, I think this is the one that we were both going to pick up, or maybe it was the next one, I'm not too sure. But either way, I think we're both going to be reading this. So this is a book called The Devil's Dice by Roz Watkins. Again, I think this or the last one was the one that me and Lee were going to read. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But I know nothing about this. I know that it's a book about murder because it says that on the front. So I am looking forward to that, because we all know how I like my murder books. I've noticed a trend with me that any book that says like the newest bestseller or the international bestseller, I'm always like, ooh, let's get that to see if like in my head that it's worthy of being a bestseller. Not that I'm a like book critic or anything. Oh, I nearly dropped it. This book is called Gone by Jonathan Kellerman, and it says the new bestseller on it. So obviously I got it. Obviously it's about murder or kidnapping or something with the title Gone. I love this like fingerprint and blood on it. It's just, it looks so cool. I know this book is a film and I haven't actually seen the film, but again, based on the fact that it says Thriller of the Year on it, I got Gone Girl. I kind of already know what this is about, but I just wanted to read it and see for myself. If you've read the book or seen the film, let me know what you thought about it, and yeah, I will let you know my opinion after I have read it. So the next couple of books I actually bought from The Works. Yeah, these are the few books that I actually did buy, although in the last pile that I have, there was 3 piles and I'm slowly working my way through them. The last pile were more ones that I'd bought, so yeah. This one is from The Works and it's called That Woman, and the little bit on the front says she's got your job, she wants your life. So to me that's like a mystery kind of thriller book. So it actually says on the back, twisty, explosive and hugely compelling with hints of Gone Girl. So I've got Gone Girl, I've got this, so yeah, it'll be good, I think. We Were Liars I actually got on Amazon. Now this book didn't have very good reviews on Goodreads, unfortunately, but I kind of don't let that stop me unless it was the book that I read at the start of this month, which I'm going to make a video about. And the video shall be titled The Worst Book I Read in February, and you're going to see what it is. And I didn't listen to the reviews. I should have. I didn't, and I regret it. But hopefully We Were Liars won't kind of, you know, it kind of will do better than what the reviews were saying. I know what people think about Colleen Hoover, but I love Verity so much that I actually bought another Colleen Hoover book. It is Without Merit. I still have a few Colleen Hoover books to read, so I don't know why I keep buying them. But again, here we are, 43 books in. I think it's 60 something books overall this year. And I have read one that I have actually... No, I've read a few that I bought, to be fair. I've read a few. But yeah, I really need to start like picking up the pace a little bit with books. So yes, Colleen Hoover, Without Merit. Don't know anything about it, but love Verity so much that I really just wanted to read another Colleen Hoover book. So this next book I assume is set in the war. I don't know, First World War, Second World War. I'm not sure. But this is Ellie Griffith's The Ghost Fields. So it's kind of like a murder mystery, but yeah, I'm not really into like wartime settings, but we'll see what this is like. I think Lee might read this one too, I'm not sure, but hopefully it'll be fine. I don't know if this next one is a film. I feel like it is, but I don't know. The Time Traveler's Wife, does anybody know if that's a film? I'm not sure. But again, was recommended to me on Goodreads, so I bought it. I found it in a charity shop and I bought it. So yeah, The Time Traveler's Wife. It's apparently a classic. Let me know what you guys think. So you may have noticed I've probably changed where I was sitting. I've changed my outfit. Basically what had happened was my light and my camera both decided to die at the same time. So it is the next day that I'm filming this now, so I guess we'll just continue. So I got these 2 books and I don't actually know if I'm supposed to read them like one after the other. I don't know if they're in like a set. They're written by the same person. I don't know, so if someone knows, can they please tell me? Both these books are by Lana Harper. This one is called Payback's a Witch. Yeah, and this one is called From Bad to Cursed. I'm pretty sure I said already that anything with the word witch in it, I will read it. Like, that just seems to be a thing with me. This next one is The Body in the Stairwell, and I put this onto my Goodreads and then found out that it was in a series. It's like number 13 or something in the series. I don't know if I need to read all of them in an order. I'm not sure. But I know that it says a DCI Craig Gillard novel, so obviously like Craig Gillard is like the character in it. I don't know, but if anyone's read this, let me know, because I love stories like this. They're very Agatha Christie-esque, which I love, so yeah, let me know if you've read this one. The Neighbour Upstairs, I think, is going to be like a mystery kind of book. I got this from The Works, so I don't really know anything about it. Hopefully it's good. I will let you guys know about that one. This is The Babysitter by Gemma Rogers. It actually kind of intrigued me a little bit. I read the bit on the back about it, and it's basically about babysitter that may or may not know what happened to someone's child. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Another kind of mystery one. If you've read this one as well, let me know. I'm not too sure if this next one is part of a series. It says on the front that Erin Kelly is the author of He Said, She Said, and this book is called We Know You Know. So I don't know if that's like following on from something, I can't tell, but I'm looking forward to reading this one. Again, another mystery book. You can definitely tell the kind of books that I prefer to read. I won't lie, I did pick this book up based on the cover. This picture of a woman in like orange kind of filter really kind of struck me. So this is called After Everything You Did. Again, another mystery book. As I've said, there's clearly a theme. Let me know if you have read this one. This next book is from a series called A Flesh and Bone. This says A Flesh and Bone book 1. Thankfully I got the first one and not the 45th book. This is called What Lies Beyond the Veil by Harper L. Woods. There seems to be a lot of trigger warnings for this at the front of the book. So this should be a good one. I don't know if anyone has read this. I'm pretty sure I've seen this on TikTok. I don't know. Let me know. I'm pretty sure my mum used to have this book. I remember seeing this on her like bedside table whenever I was younger. This is Marian Keyes, This Charming Man. This is a thick book. This is a chunky book. I don't know what this is about. I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure it'll be great. If my mum liked it, then I'll like it. This book is called The Sinner by Caroline England. Again, don't know anything about this book based on what I've read on the back, but yeah, that's just adding to the list of books that I have no idea about and books that I bought this month. I won't lie, I did buy this next book based on the fact that the title of this book is also the title of my favourite song from Heathers. So this book is called Meant to Be Mine. I got this in the works. Again, have no idea what it's about. I'm sure it's like a lovey-dovey kind of book. I'm not really into those books, but I'm trying to read more things that I wouldn't normally read. I say as I have like literally 50 books that are all true crime or thriller or something along those lines. This book was written by Denise Fergus, who is the mother of James Bulger. This is the 30th anniversary edition in memory of James. So if you don't know, it was a terrible case that had happened in the UK on the 12th of February 1993. I won't go into details, but if you want to look it up, you can. It's awful, just, oh, it's so terrible. But this was written by the mother of the little boy who was sadly killed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. Now this book is all over TikTok. I've seen so many people talk about this, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. So obviously I had to pick one up for myself. I assume it's a murder mystery. I don't know anything about it. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I just kind of pick books based on what they look like. I don't know. Let me know what you think. This book was shortlisted by Richard and Judy's Book Club in 2007. So it's called The Girls. I don't know anything about it. Hopefully it's good. I'm pretty sure I got this from a charity shop. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I did. As I've said before, go to charity shops to get your books because you never know what you'll find. As I said, anything with the word witch in the title, I am going to read it. I got this chunky book from the charity shop near where I live. It is called The Witch's Daughter. I love the kind of, you know, I love this dress and these boots. Like, I wish I wore stuff like that all the time. If you know anything about this book, please let me know because I'm eager to read this one. And finally we have Did You Ever Love Me? And this is a true story about a young girl who was abused and just her retelling of what happened to her. I have a few of these kind of books. I'm going to be doing reviews about them, so yeah, let me know if you have read this one. And the final book that I bought this month I'm actually reading, and as you can see I am so close to finishing it. There's my bookmark that I made myself. It is called Snow Angels by James Thompson. Now Lee has already read this book, so I am reading it as well, so we can talk about it like a little book club. I'm really enjoying this book so far. As I say, I have literally like 40 pages to go, and I am hooked. I'm hooked already. I know there's another one, there's a second book, so I'll have to try and find it and read it. So thank you guys for watching. That was all the books that I bought in the month of February 2023. A ridiculous amount of books. Nobody needs that many books, but here we are. So hopefully I don't buy as many next month. I said that last month and I bought more. So we'll see. But thank you very much for watching. If there are any of the books that I have shown that you have read, let me know what you've thought about them. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at home@number52. You can follow me on TikTok at Jessica Reads, and we can just have a good old chat about books. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!